Hey everybody, this is Katie. So a lot of people are doing reintroduction videos, and I think that's a really great idea. I recently had my 1-year YouTube anniversary of making vlogs, and I wanted to sort of make a video on that day or something, but the day passed me by. It was August 20th. But I've been reflecting a lot on sort of just how this YouTube experience has developed for me, and it's really become such an important creative outlet for me. So anyway, I've got a bunch of new subscribers, and I used to individually thank everybody who subscribed. I would go to every person's page and say thank you, but that is totally not, I don't have any kind of time like that anymore. So that has not been happening for quite some time. So I wanted to thank everybody who has come aboard our journey here since I haven't been able to thank you personally. I really do appreciate it. And because people have been kind of stepping in different parts of our story, I think I will just do a little bit of an introduction again as to who we are and sort of what my channel is about. So, like I said, I'm Katie. I pronounce my channel name Katulka too. That Katulka is basically my name in the Slovak language, which is my mom's first language. So that's how I came up with it. My husband's name is Mike. We have been married for 2 years. Our anniversary is later this month on the 26th of September. We've done a few different tags in the past, like the husband tag, and we created a dad-to-be tag, and we've done some Q&As, so I'm not going to explain too much, but those videos are back there if you want to go look for them. Mike does kind of like to be on camera. He just works a lot, so you'll definitely be seeing his face sort of in and out every now and then. I am 31. Mike is about to turn 30 next month. And we live in the southwest of the U.S. We lived in, I started doing vlogs right after we had moved here from Alaska. And I was kind of feeling, I don't know, lonely or disconnected from people. But we are settled in. I did a house tour recently. We have a cute little house. And now we have this totally amazing daughter who is almost 12 weeks old. I'm going to show you her in just a second. Alice was my first pregnancy, and I was successful in not using pain medication in my labor. That was my plan going in. And overall, things went really well. I had a wonderful pregnancy. It was probably the best time in my life until she actually arrived. But she did have some complications right after birth, so she was in the special care nursery for a week after birth. And I know people have been asking me for that NICU video. I have recorded one, but it's just a total beast to edit. It's like maybe 30 minutes long, and I've been desperately trying to cut it down so it's at least into like 2 parts that are somewhat manageable. Yeah, and it's just so tedious. So eventually I hope to post that for people who want to know more about our experience, and especially I try to give some advice for people who find themselves in that situation, because it's definitely nothing we anticipated, and I would have liked to have been a little bit more prepared, or maybe it would have been better for me to pay more attention to other people's stories of something like that happening. Anyway, Mike and I'm working part-time now. I was working full-time until Alice was born, but I'm working part-time for an immigration attorney. And Mike is a full-time legal aid lawyer, so he works for an organization that provides free legal services to people with low income. And he's really good at it. He really loves it. It's sort of his calling in life. Hobbies-wise, now we pretty much just hang out with Alice, but we do like doing outdoor stuff. Mike is pretty into bikes, cycling, and we used to do a lot of political activism, and that's really fallen off, but it's something that we're both trying to get more involved in. We both like to read. I like to cook and bake and do crafts and work on the house, that kind of stuff. So what our channel is about, pretty much at this point, it's like it's about our family life. Starting off, it was a TTC journey. I'm actually going to put a link to my very first video because I think most people probably haven't seen it, and it's crazy for me. I just feel like such a different person than I was just a year ago when I made that first video. I'm so nervous in front of the camera. It takes me so long to think of things. I know I say a lot now and I repeat myself and I have to edit a lot, but there I was just so much more controlled, and it's just a totally different style. Anyway, so I started out there when we were trying to conceive. Then I vlogged weekly through my whole pregnancy. And now I'm pretty much just focused on, Alice's development, my experiences as a mom, as a new mom. We are both cloth diapering, and I am exclusively breastfeeding. So a lot of my videos will deal with those things. I also have a series of videos that in the past I've called The Good Life on a Budget, sort of giving tips for budget living. Mike and I are trying to become debt-free. And just in general, we have a pretty sort of low-budge DIY kind of lifestyle. And so I like to share, tips and good deals I come across, and little projects and recipes and stuff that are working well for us. Kind of share that information with the community. And eventually, I should be doing TTC vlogs again, I hope. So that's pretty much where we are. If you have specific questions about stuff, if you don't want to search through my archives and you're looking for a certain video or curious if I've done a video on a certain topic, just ask. But again, thank you so much for coming along with us. And here's Alice. My darling. Hey, buddy. So this is our little girl at about 12 weeks. Just shy of 12 weeks. Yeah. I'm really happy to still be on YouTube and to have gotten to know so many of you already, and to get to know more people and connect and just share all of our misadventures and hopes and joys and everything along the way. So thanks again, guys. Take care. Say bye, baby. Good job.